you're new, aren't you? I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, I suppose I'm new.
Oh, how do you like it? Fun? I mean, pay is not great, but free drinks, cheap beer. What more do you want?
I'm sure you're very nice and interesting, but I have to get back to work.
Well, okay. Trying to be nice. Fun.
Hey, you. What are you doing? Get back to work.
Talking to me?
Yeah. Who else should he be talking to?
I am working.
Doesn't look like it.
Listen here, two apes. I'll let you in on a little secret. I've been sent from the head chapter, undercover, because they believe some of Roll's crew, meaning you morons, are being a little light-fingered.
That's bullshit.
Is it? Either way, I could just blame you two. I'd cut people's balls off for this.
Hey, man. I'm sorry. No offense meant. Just do what you do. I mean, we're innocent.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Tim's calling in. Only got visual on stoned idiots. No sign of target.
Think it's broken or...
Be careful, or you may not spot him until it's too late.
Everyone wants to do shit these days, so it's probably right up. Yeah, but it all looks pretty new. I mean, if the power was on out here, you could probably get all this stuff to work. I mean, it looks intact.
Well, lucky for us, there's no power. Can you imagine all those stone people from inside playing with this shit?
That would be anarchy.
Should we find a fuse? Train up and running?
No way.
Oh, you're probably right. Bad idea. And Rob would kill us.
Oh, he'll do more than that.
Agent Tams, report. Are you there? We've lost one. Learn from it, gentlemen.
It's...
Agent Lowenthal, please report.
It's Tremaine, reporting in.
Tremaine, are you still there? Three. We've lost 3. If any of you have been waiting for your chance to snatch glory from the jaws of defeat, I would suggest getting it over with. He's anticipating every move we make. He might be listening in. There's no other explanation for it. Go silent, we can't risk it. Agent Swan, are you still there? That makes 4. If any of you make it out of this debacle, you'll be the laughing stocks of the ICA.
Get him in your sight. Pull that trigger, Jen.
Yeah.
Over there.
All right.
Flush him out.
How the hell did he... We're done. Get out. I'm not losing any more of you.
Roger.
Hey! Not here!
Did it call him?
Now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of...
You win. So, what happens now?
The ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
I found something.
Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, he's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got... Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Trust us.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going... to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the pigs under your good. And look at the forge of you know what.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded...
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I've had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
A reputation for ruthlessness and dirty tactics, no doubt originating with the notorious affluenza defense of murderous socialite Chelsea Whitmore, has long stuck to their name. But despite the persistent outrage of progressives, the firm...
Tina must be over the moon about Don stepping down. He's been living alone here for, what, 6 years?
Cuckoo,
Ever since the scandal.
I wanted to see one in the wild. Oh, Gretchen will be so jealous.
Yeah, can't let you pass. Sorry, man.
Oye, you should really go back the way you came. Yeah, and stay out.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, keep it real.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you.
We lucked out. I will say a handful of
Then, on the night of the younger sibling was murdered.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate. Ran one of our interrogation labs. Well, and I tell you, those prisoners folded like lawn chairs. I couldn't believe it when she left the agency to go into politics of all things.
Vidal is nothing if not
For decades after the law. I still suffered hard I was in the tomb. For 4 decades.
Our Cabernet Sauvignon is renowned for its complexity. You're likely to recognize notes of grace.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests' inexplicable...
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Gates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Gates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black.
And there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly?
It's a nice gesture.
Pissing on your parade.
A bit hubristic. You said he's not even been appointed.
Yeah, all right. But if I'm gonna be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay.
I'm more of a beer man myself.
So who's
but
this for?
If Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind.
Nah.
Edwards always was a
No
bit
problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. I like it.
Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki, Cassidy, probably Bronson. How does she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't mean we have to like it.
What? Ugh.
Huh? Oh. Oh, no. No! It looks like an accident! Help! Help me, please! Armed man, please help!
worried about it. I caught a glimpse of a body bag.
Yo! Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How many...
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
PTSD. You buy it?
It's not unreasonable.
Oh, it's Red Hood Pod.
Okay.
You ask me, the constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of us?
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive, but that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Hey, you can't be here.
Now, this guy pissed me off.
Hey, talk to me. What's happening?
I just saw this guy going into this place. He's not allowed to.
Run along now. I look into it.
Nothing is out of the ordinary here. All clear. Over.
Senor Vargas?
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
You really overestimate how interested people like that are in anyone's dungeon.
Oh, man, come on. I left it right here.
I heard the news this morning.
Whoa!
Not sure what happened, but we got a naked parcero over here. Come on, it's a local, okay? Wake up! Ujú.
Hey, is that... No. No, my picking knife. Jesús mío, hay que gracias.
Yeah.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes,
¿Cómo
good.
estás?
Bring him here. Now, let's see. Good.
¿Qué? ¿Quieres un beso?
Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. See. Brown. Excellent. Finally, paste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
The partners created a power cabal bound together by secret...
Ah, my fellow wine lover.
Yo.
Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So how do you like Argentina?
Hey!
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black?
I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
Only on business.
Next on a tour, the fermentation stage. The wine goes through the primary stage of fermentation. These big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation. Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look...
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way. The mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
Sir! Yes, you! Look at him. Does that face ring any bells? Alarm bells, for sure, but
all
other
good.
than that...
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked. Nope, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh, well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me. So, are you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked
Hello there,
from the
sir.
security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant.
I'm sorry,
You are, of
sir.
course,
I can't
most
let you
welcome
through,
to join
okay?
us.
Please leave
I
the area.
believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way. Into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? But did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Out here, what could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just
a meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate
it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Uh-huh.
Not just a pub life. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and told the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow. This has happened.
I'm gonna cut you some slack, because
It's just...
Words are wise, Daisy. You might want to keep an eye on the pump.
Why's that?
Last time it malfunctioned, the fermentation tank spilled over. It's ready to get you in the pump.
Sounds pretty, over the top. Get it? No,
I did get it.
Somebody!
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. Stable. Highly safe.
Sweet. How do you operate it? I'm a bit of a grease monkey in my spare time.
Not my area, friend. The control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look. Just look. One of the guards placed a smoke BLT sandwich near the ventilation filter. The whole facility is not vacant for a week, and Mrs. Yates is an agent. He does not work here anymore.
Thanks. And
¿Ese por dónde va?
What if we exchange the label?
Wishes to destroy something beautiful. I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator.
Hey, wait!
Hey,
What is that? Dusky lady? Manly.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
I need to search you if you want to pass. You sure you don't got something on you? Nothing gets past me, you better tell me. All right, all good. Go on. If you want to come through, I'm gonna need to pat you down.
So here's the deal, Flowers.
You're gonna have to leave. Hey, didn't you understand? You're not allowed to be here.
Don't come around here again, okay?
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode.
Hey, stop twitching. You're not making my life easy here. Okay, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, you'll get to stepping, Holmes.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nervous system. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What? You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides.
Remember, Flowers, you never saw a thing.
Is what you
Not a damn thing.
A toast, then.
Man, I've heard something weird. I'm gonna go
go check it out.
This again.
Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go.
What the hell?
I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done.
Not right now, please.
Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don,
damn
you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the... Ray, you were right about one thing.